gorgeous good morning to you, Brussels. Wow. Borida Bendigedet. And that's the equivalent in Welsh. So, and bonjour. Bonjour. How are you feeling this morning? Good. Now, by the end of this presentation, I don't think the word will be good. What is better than good? Well, can I add something a bit more exciting? When I say, how are you? I want you to say, I'm amazing. Yes. So how are you, Brussels? Amazing. Awesome, awesome. Because good is too average for you. You're too good for good. So you are amazing. Well, can I just say thank you? Thank you to Gigi Translation for the opportunity to be here. So thank you so much. My name, of course, is Joy Ogeh-Hutfield. I'm a transformation coach. And basically, I do three things. Firstly, I empower individuals, businesses to be able to harness the mindset for success, because success has a mindset. Secondly, I work to build confidence and self-belief, to be able to have that I can do attitude, which is what really takes you. It allows you to step out and to become who you want to be. And thirdly, I work with individuals and businesses also to be able to create a life that is fulfilled. For me, success without fulfillment is failure. You've got to be able to be fulfilled in that which you do. So, when you look at you, what do you see? When you look at your future, what do you see? I'm going to engage you in a quick exercise. And so I want you to stand up. Stand up literally. Stand up where you are. Stand up. You will not be sitting for long. Stand up. I want you to walk. Just walk. Not too far. Just walk. Just walk quickly. Walk. Walk. And stop. Walk again. Yes, walk anywhere. And stop. Yes. Walk again. Okay, stop. Where are you going? Okay, this time, I want you to have a look around the room. Just have a look around the room. Decide where you want to go. Just have a look and say, okay, where do I want to go? Decide where you want to go. And I want you to move and stand in that place. Just find a room. Just have a look in your mind. Decide where you want to move. And then head in that direction and stand. Thank you. Oh, hi. Hello. Hi. Decide and stand. Awesome. Okay, stop. Thank you. Now, if you don't know where you're going, you give room and you allow other people to dictate where they want you to go. The minute you decide the direction that you want to go, there's clarity. And so, rather than me saying, go, move, walk, you soar You decided and you headed in that direction. Take a seat. Thank you. Thank you. The power of vision. The power of vision. The power of vision. I want you to say to the person next to you, I am ready to play full out. Okay, say to the person next to you, I'm ready to play full out. One more time, I'm ready to play full out. The power of vision. Okay, what do you see? What do you see? How far do you see? How big do you see? You see, without a vision, people perish. Vision gives you the ability to see far beyond your present realities. Because you look at yourself and you say, okay, I'm here. A vision allows you, it gives you an insight. How big is that dream? How far do you want to take it? And a vision allows you to enter into that realm of possibilities. There's so many young people here. That exercise when you walk aimlessly because somebody said there isn't a direction. But of course, the minute you are able to see where you want to be, that gives you that energy. It motivates you. It infuses you. That's where the excitement comes from. It gives you the ability to want to do. It gives you the ability to produce extraordinary results because you first saw. So, I'm going to share with you 3 things. A strong and compelling vision requires 3 things. To have a strong and compelling vision, for me, I've broken it down to 3 things. Number 1 is to think outside the box. Turn to the person next to you and say, think outside the box. Think outside the box. Because for you to have that vision, you have to step out. And when I say think outside the box, it's about stepping out of your comfort zone. It's not business as usual. If you want to do something different, if you want to be innovative, if you want to stand out, if you want to be recognized, you've got to be prepared to think outside the box and step out. What happens when people are stuck? What happens? When you're stuck, you're not moving. But it's not the physical being stuck like this and you're trying to move and you can't. Where are you stuck in? Who's going to help me out? You're stuck in your mind. Oh, yes. Success and failure are in the mind. You just have to decide which one you want to focus on. So if you're stuck in the mind, nothing else would really follow. You will not be able to get the results that you want to get. So stepping out of your comfort zone, it's about thinking differently. It's about wanting to do something differently. It's not about really what people want you to do. It's about you saying, okay, back to where do I want to be? What do I want to achieve? And someone once said, if you keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result, it's madness. Absolute madness. So you have to be prepared to do something different. Forget about what people are going to say about you. You've got to be prepared to step out. And you know, sometimes that's where the fear comes in. But stepping out allows you to find out. Because there could be something at the other end. Unless you step out and find out, you never know. So for many people, they would wish, I wish I could do this. I wish I could be the best translation business in the world. I wish I could be the best entrepreneur. But until you are ready to take that step and start thinking differently and start doing things differently, then you will never become the success that you want to be. Secondly, a strong and compelling vision requires you to raise your standards. Raise your standards. You get what you tolerate. Have you ever wondered, there's certain things in your life not working out, and you thought, oh, I'm really fed up. Why does it keep happening to me? That's because you tolerated it for so long. And that's what shows up. So when you have habits that do not empower you for success, you become average. So you tolerate. You get what you tolerate. So raising your standards is about saying, okay, what needs to happen to get me to where I want to be in life? And you're not too young to start. Neither are you too old to begin. It's asking yourself that right question. Now let me ask you, everything in life has rewards. Is that true? Everything you do has rewards. Good, bad, or indifferent. So, what happens, whether you are in translation, whether you are a young entrepreneur, or you just graduated, what happens when you do a poor job or a bad job? What happens? You can shout it out. What happens if you do a bad job or a poor job? You feel bad, and that's putting it mildly. That's putting it mildly. What happens? You lost a client. That's nothing wrong about that. You get sacked. That's what happens. You get sacked and you lose your job because just as you are thinking about it, there are thousands queuing to do what you do. So there's no room for complacency. You simply get sacked. There is no time or place to say, oh, come on, please, do a good job, do a bad job, or do a great job. No, you do it, doesn't work out well. If you do a bad job, you're out. And then you say to me, okay, I'm going to raise my standard, Joy. I'm not going to do a bad job. I'm going to do a good job. What are the rewards when you do a good job? Yes? You feel good. Okay. But that's as far as you're going to feel good. Nothing else. You don't get clients. Yes. You don't get fired. Oh yes, oh yes. You don't want to get fired, I can tell you that. So that's good. Because you say, you know what, Joy, I don't want to get fired. I'm going to do a good job. But guess what? Can I shock you? Permit me to shock you. Good is the new bad. Because everybody is doing a good job. Have you ever met somebody who said they're not going to do a job? Oh, you know what? I'm doing a good job. I'm a good parent. I'm a good interpreter. I'm a good average. So if you're doing a good job and you've been wondering all your life, why aren't I getting the results? Why aren't people recognizing me? Why aren't people rewarding me for what I do? That's because you are doing a good job. Full stop. Now you say, okay, Joy, come on, you're taking it a bit too far. So I'm not going to do a good job. What's the one up above? You're going to do You're going to do an excellent job. Okay, that's cool. You're going to say, I'm going to do an excellent job. And then you get there and you're really performing. It's an excellent job. Now, what's the reward for an excellent job? Promotion, the best, the most, isn't it? You get promotion, a few extra money in your pockets for holiday and buy clothes or whatever. And then that's it. I'm going to pause there. Who remembers the fourth person, the person who came fourth in the Olympics, 100 meters? No? That is such a shame. The fourth in the world, and you do not remember? Okay. Who came third? The third in the whole world. My, come on, they were excellent, for crying out loud. They were awesome. Can you remember who came third? Aha. That's even worse than the fourth. Can you remember who came second? Come on, at least. Who came second? Okay, so one person out of 500 person remembered them. One person out of 500, they're doing really good, aren't they? They were excellent, the second in the world. However, who remembers the first? Who came first? 100 meters. What the world did. Usain Bolt. Wow. Was he being excellent? No. He was outstanding. That's the level he played at. Can I quickly have, very quickly, two volunteers, very, very quickly. Two volunteers. Come to me. Come to the front. Come. See, this volunteering business. Come to the front. Okay. Come to the front. You want to... Yeah. Just run to the front. Run. I always like to say run because you never know. You never know what awaits you. Fantastic. What awaits you? You were all sat there. Okay, cool. All right. I want to demonstrate. Thank you so much. Okay, so you're here. Fantastic. So I want you to step forward. Step forward, and I want you to just step back a bit. Can you see? Right. So I want you to imagine that you were Usain Bolt. Come on, get there. You were in there, out there, come on there. Yeah, so you were in there, just crossing. That's the finishing line. You're crossing there. Keep that pose. And then, here is the person who came second. Right. I want you to watch the difference between the gap. Yes? The difference between excellent and outstanding is what? It's a shift, it's minimum. It's minimum. But yet, you couldn't remember him. And they stole the glory. The reward for being outstanding is that the world remembers you. You put a stamp. You are celebrated. You are recognized because you took that extra. You went that extra. You pushed that extra. You went further. You went bad. You went good. You went average. You went excellent. You were outstanding. That's where the glory is. Now, when I said a volunteer, you see, part of stepping out of your comfort zone is things like that. There was an opportunity. I worked with a lot of young people. I do a lot of work with young people. And I went into one of my talks in a small group. And I asked them to volunteer. I said, would anybody like to volunteer? And they went, I don't know. So, but as they were thinking about it, a little boy at the back, he said, Miss, I'll volunteer. So he walked, just like you did, he walked to the front. And they were all watching him. I went to my handbag and I took a 10-pound note and I gave it to him and I say, go and sit down. And everyone was amazed. The next day, I said to the young people there, can I have a volunteer. And the whole room came running down. And you know what I said to them? Opportunity doesn't always come twice. If you miss it, yes, you miss it. You miss it. Because you are still stuck in your comfort zone. While you're deciding, should I be a great interpreter? Should I be a great translator? Should I be a great business? While you are debating, somebody else has taken and overtaken you. While you are still deciding. It's time to take action. People who are successful in the mind, they first see that success. Usain Bolt, he was not designed for running. People say do basketball, but he persevered. He had a vision of success. He knew what he wanted. Regardless of what people told him, he was certain. He focused. He first won in his mind. He had the power of vision. A success. Yes, Usain Bolt. Yes, so Usain Bolt had the power of a great vision. And that's what compelled him to be able to be a success. So, because you did that, here is my new book. Without a vision, people perish. So that was 2, raising your standards. So how are you going to play from today? You're going to be? I didn't even get that. Come on. You know what makes you outstanding? Outstanding people, they've got life. They're full of enthusiasm. They love it. They don't have to be coaxed. They're ready for action. So, are you ready to be outstanding? Yes. I can't hear you. Are you ready to be outstanding? Yes. Awesome. That's the level to play. And number 3, finally. So you got to have a strong and compelling vision. You think outside the box. Step out of your comfort zone. Secondly, you raise your standards to outstanding. Don't play average anymore. Look at yourself. Place that value on you. And get ready to take massive action from today. See that vision. See what you want to be. And go for it. And number 3 is purpose and direction. To have a compelling vision, you need to have a purpose. Why do you want to be a translator? Why do you want to, why do you want to work in this industry? What are you going to contribute? What is your mark? Why? Because if you don't have the why, you are going to drift. When things get tough, because you don't have enough good reasons, outstanding reasons why you should do, you're going to drift off. Even as a business or as an individual. If you don't understand why you do what you do, when the tough time comes, it's going to drag you down. But when you understand why I'm going to make a difference, as a young person, I'm going to be remembered. I'm going to change translation world forever. People are going to look at the translation industry. They're going to say, I was responsible for the way it has become. That's the mindset. That's the mindset that we need. So purpose also gives you that direction. So there, the power of vision. The power of vision. Without a vision, people would perish. So now, get ready to take action. I want you to stand up for the last time before I leave the stage. Stand up. I'm loving you already. Just stand up and turn to the person. Turn to them and say, I am ready to take action. Okay, put a pledge. I pledge from today forth, I will take massive action. I will be outstanding because I have the power of a compelling vision. Woohoo! Awesome! Thank you so much. Thank you. And remember that I will hold you to that. You've got my email there. And those who are interested, of course, in the secrets to motivating your teams, you can see me at the back. But I'm going to hold you to that. I'm going to speak to Laura. And every single one of you, I am so interested to find out how you are getting on. I've got a master class, of course, tomorrow. There's a master class which will be looking at the visionary leader. So what we've done today is a taster. Tomorrow we'll actually show you how to really see and harness that vision for success. Can I just say one more thing? You are awesome. And you are gorgeous. Thank you so much.